Oh boy, it is a cold one in Georgia. I mean, absolutely freezing out here. 20-mile-an-hour wind gusts, 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Wind chill factor is woo. My lips are chapping and what have you. Hope you guys can hear me. Somebody knows me, give me a call so I can do my mic check, make sure everybody can hear me. Let's see. Turn the gain up here. I think we might be good. Good morning, all. And just want to say it's a beautiful Saturday, and everything is spectacular out here in beautiful Georgia. They say there's a flu going on right now, January, what is this, the 12th, 13th? January like 13th. There's a flu in every city, in every state in America except Hawaii. Well, aloha, and good for y'all. And people are dying from it. The flu vaccination is finally really being proven to not be working. I think we already all knew that. Those of us who got it every year and still got the flu anyway. Got my head cocked so the wind doesn't blow my hat off. Got my head cocked so the wind doesn't blow my hat off. Looks like somebody did call me. So good morning, all. Donnie Brasco, enjoy this cold. Man, forget it. So I wanted to talk to you guys this morning about a subject that's near and dear to my heart. And it's called MC Business Stays in the Damned MC. Somebody from Hawaii. Aloha. What's it, 90? And thank you, Lucky, for that donation to my channel. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna get the camera. I'm gonna get some gloves. So good morning from Southern California, San Jose. Well, if you guys, you might be southern and sunny, but you guys are washing away down there. My prayers to all the people that are washing away and losing everything. I know what that feels like, and it sucks. So this morning we're going to talk about MC business staying in the damn MC. And I don't know. I don't know what this is like the most basic conversation, the one you're supposed to learn from day one of hang-around-ship. We're not even talking about prospects and probies. Hang-around should know this. You know, when you're invited to hang around a motorcycle club, you announce, I want to hang around, you're already going to be seeing stuff other people don't see. And they tell you as a hang-around, hey, don't be talking about what we're doing in here. Because the MC is a secret society. It is a society, it's an invitation only society. Where what goes on in here is our business. Because the MC is a family. And you don't talk about, well, most of us don't talk about our family business to the world. Because it's inside the family. It is personal, it's private, it's interior. It is introspective. It's reflective of what happens on the inside. Good morning, Latin Connects, Florida MC. Prospect Vader, good to see you. Good morning, Ironhead. So, you guys, people, motorcycle clubs, social clubs, this whole hub, the inner workings of the MC are for the inside of the MC. Damn it. And what do we have to do to teach you that? And I get accused all the time. Black Dragon, there's some things that you say that people should know. I never talk about the inside of the MC world. Never do I talk about what's going on inside the doors. We talk about all kinds of stuff, like there's protocol, and there's a road captain in some motorcycle clubs, there's a sergeant in arms, and what are your duties and your responsibilities. But I don't want to know why you took such and such's colors, or if the president is stealing from the club. Why does every motorcycle club on the set have to know that? You know, I get sick and damn tired of going to sit down to talk to 1% MCs, and they're talking to me about what the hell is going on in my club like they know. Because they do know. Because somebody's been... Well, Dragon, we happen to know, blah, blah, blah. You don't know. Oh, yes, we do. Such and such told us. Really? Keep your mouth shut about what goes on inside our motorcycle club. Good afternoon to the Motor City. I know y'all are cold. And I see you guys on Facebook. You're killing me. What's up, 5XL Young? You're killing me on this, on Facebook. People tell me all the time, Black Dragon, your whole life's on Facebook. No, it's not. Just because I have a Facebook following, and I have a YouTube following, an Instagram following, a Snapchat following, a Marco Polo following, and I want to get an X-rated Tumblr following, doesn't mean my business is on Facebook. My personal business, well, some of my personal business is on Facebook. The business I want you to know. 10 degrees in Chicago. Holy Lord, Road King Prospect. Good to talk to you, sir. What you see on me on Facebook is a public persona of what I want known publicly. If I spank my kid's butt, that's not on Facebook. If I if I like whipped cream spread on across my stomach during lovemaking, that's not on Facebook. There's a certain amount of stuff that does not belong on YouTube, on Facebook, or out for public consumption. That stuff is called club business. Personal business, family business, private business. It is your own. But there's reasons that people talk. Reasons these SOBs talk. These shit stirrers and drama creators and bullshit creators. Bullshit instigators. And that's the extent of my cussing, by the way. There's a reason that these drama queens exist. And they have to tell club business in order to stir up the SHIT. They gotta tell business to keep it running, keep it moving, keep it rolling. To attempt to get their agenda across. That's who they are. That is what they do. They are your worst nightmare. And these other people that just don't understand, what are you doing on Facebook, man? They got to tell everything. Whoa, that wind is blowing. They got to tell everything. Good afternoon, Black Dragon. Congratulations on the 10,000. Thank you so much, Eugene Jr. Somebody said flat out haters. Hardcore, Black Sabbath forever, forever, Black Sabbath. Good to see you, Hardcore. Somebody said, don't get me started on the holy grail of Facebook. Ironhead. Rebel Knights, good to see you guys. Wolves of Liberty, good to see you again. So, this thing on Facebook, I know you guys think I'm weak, but you haven't caught me slipping. I'll let you know next week we're going to be getting at it over at the clubhouse. What the? Holy moly. I can't take all the haters. And over at the clubhouse, blah, blah. Holy moly. What on earth? It's ridiculous. Or, Sayonara Club. It was good, but I'm out of the MC because of this and this and this and this and this. You piece of garbage. Our secrets were fine when you were part of us. Now on your way out, you got to tag everybody and let everybody know how bad you are, whose butt you're going to kick, who did this, who did that, and all of the troubles we're having going on in our MC. We never should have trusted your ass in the first place. Some people live off and feed off the perpetuation of drama. The perpetuation of drama. I should write a book called The Perpetuation of Drama. I want to tell you folks something. Club business stays inside the club. You don't get mad at your president and call the one percenter. Their job is not to run your MC. Are you silly? I think you are. Please tell my president he can't do that. They're laughing at your dumb ass. Man, the Black Sabbath called us up, told on their president. Then you get a phone call from the one percenter. That ain't your business. Well, yes, it is. Your club made it my business. Whew. I've seen it. I've seen it over and over and over. Someone said she could fish these waters. Yeah, if you want to be cold as those fish. Helene Wortham. It's cold as a witch's feeding utensil. So, club business stays in the club. Club business stays in the club between the club and you. You don't tell your wife who's cheating in the club. Like she isn't sisters with the other girls. Richie Grape says, Dragon, if caught selling out the club business, that's an instant wig split. Is it not? It should be. You should get your wig split right in two. In some of the bigger clubs, you do. Dragon, that's because he's not a real brother. Your real brother wouldn't do that. Some people don't know what being a real brother is, my friend. They have no damned idea. What's up, Ghost Riders? Greetings to Malaysia, Nicholas Gomez. You don't tell your wife who's screwing who and all. You don't do. What are you guys? You go home like you don't have nothing to talk about better than what's going on inside the. What are you guys? That Black Dragon is such a whore. He's got about 10 girls half his age. Oh man, I just ain't never seen nothing like it, honey. I'm getting ready to go hang out with Dragon tonight. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're going to have hell in the motorcycle club from that moment forward because your wife ain't down. She ain't letting you go. Boy, quit. Somebody said gossiping men. Men gossip worse than women. You guys didn't know that? I'd rather be in the women's gossip circle. Because women, they don't tell none of their stuff. Boy, my auntie Frankie, good morning, Matt Parker in the UK. Good afternoon to you, sir. Thanks, Black Dragon, for putting the knowledge out there for those that don't know. They don't know and they don't want to know. I don't know, folks. It's just, you don't talk club business. You don't have a buddy at work you're telling. I know it's hard. It's hard because y'all don't like each other. You don't like your club brothers. That's why you don't talk to them. You don't like each other. So you got to find somebody else to talk to. Society today is doing nothing but getting weaker. Only the strong can survive, says Daniel Adams. Richie Grapes agrees with Daniel. Men acting like schoolgirls, says Big Turk 29. You know, some of the things I see in comments when, like my passing one percenters video, it's like the biggest video I've ever done. And I hear mostly from non-bikers on there. Everybody from I'll shoot anybody who, like, bikers don't carry guns. Like, you're going to walk up on an MC and none of us got a gun. You're going to whip out your shooter and take us all out. That's good talk on the internet. Doesn't happen often. But most of those people, they have like the worst things to say about bikers, and some of this stuff is true. You guys are like little girls in your little organization. All you want to do. It's kind of true. Some people said there's a song that fits this topic. Some of these people are BITCHES's too. I think you're right. Good morning from War Dogs Riding Club. Good morning, War Dogs. Where are you guys at? War Dogs is, well, it doesn't say. What happens in the clubs? Even the riding clubs know. Even the RCs know. Hey, buddy, you can't be in this RC on that crap. You can't be here with that. Good afternoon from Boston. Love everything you stand for. Thank you, Keon. An idle mind is the devil's workshop. And that's another problem. Nicholas Gomez over there in Malaysia said it. An idle mind is a devil's workshop. Most motorcycle clubs are freaking idle. As in, you don't ride. You know, where's my chapter right now? While I'm doing this, they're on the road. The Black Sabbath Ronins are riding. They called me up and laughed at me. We knew it was going to be 18 degrees this morning. We knew you weren't riding, Prez. That hurt my feelings. I'm going to try to catch up with those guys. They hurt my feelings. They're calling me old. Prez says, you need to get back in shape, Dragon. We're getting ready to go on the cold ash run. I got the youngster talking noise to me. Boy, I got more miles in the cold than you have in your whole life on motorcycles and cars and trucks and airplanes put together. But the club's not idle. That's the point. They're riding. John P., not in an MC, but I respect them. And we respect you, John P. Respect is given and earned. So you're idle and you're sitting around and it's like a war. It's like an army, or I was in the Navy. It's like a Navy team, a Navy group. If the Navy they practice war. Because one, you want to be ready, but two, you got all those young men with testosterone. And if you don't have them out doing something, they will eat one another up. They don't know what to do other than to have war. Motorcycle clubs the same way. Got all these people, all these men with testosterone, all these A-type personalities. And if you ain't riding, you're going to be fighting. Edgar Newby over there in Stillwater. Rambo from the Eagle Riders. We see you this morning. We see you, Al Matthews. We see you this morning. So, get the club riding. I always say, the club hasn't ridden. If you haven't ridden in 6 months as a club somewhere, oh boy, you're sorry. But you can change it. The MC can change it. Ride somewhere like to 100 miles. Pick a 100-mile spot and ride to a rest stop. Get there. Lay out your camp. Get your support crew in order. Get the food out. Ride to a campground somewhere in the mountains and hang out for the weekend. Even on a cold day like today. Freeze your butts off together. You'll come back so in love. Edgar Newby said, thanks, Black Dragon, for all the videos you put out. We appreciate you, Rambo. We appreciate you. So, I'm asking you to take stock in how weak you make the MC when you put your little business out in the street like a girl. Cut it out. MC business stays in the MC. Why? Because the MC is a family. What goes on inside the family stays inside the family. You see the family on the end of the block when they're out fighting in the yard, everybody's looking at them like, you lose credibility. You lose credibility when everybody knows your deep, dark secrets. Black Dragon has some deep, dark secrets. I don't want everyone to know them. My enemies seem to find a way to get out and tell them. Sometimes your worst enemy can be that brother inside your clubhouse. These people get on Facebook and they tell everything. War Dogs, located in Huntington, Indiana, where I know it's cold. So I have to ask you guys, think. Think before you speak. Stop being so damn vindictive. Stop being so damn hateful. You got to think about the we. How do you destroy we, the MC? I unbutton this to show my we jersey. Only my hands are cold. How do you protect the we? What are you doing that is furthering the we? What good does it come out of destroying the reputation of the motorcycle club? Some of you guys, your problem is you don't know your own damn bylaws. You call the 1%er to talk and tell on your president because you don't know your own damn bylaws. You don't know how to use your bylaws to get your club in check, so you call somebody outside of the club. I'll tell you something. Here's a secret. No one outside your club has any impact on what goes on inside your club. Nor do they have the responsibility, nor do they have the authority to talk about what you do inside your club. Some outside motorcycle club doesn't have the authority to come remove your president. Get the hell out of here. And any club that allows that to happen deserves that to happen. Let's see. My buffering is bad? Let's see. Who am I hooked up on? I shouldn't have bad buffering. Is it any better now? What's up, Dragon? DUI, mixed breed, MC Empire, Inland Empire. Good to see you, Izzy K-Moto. Nobody could... I can't read that one. Nobody outside your club has your back. Am I still buffering bad? Somebody? I hope not. Been trying these outdoor locations, you know, and see how they work. So, somebody said it, John P. Nobody outside your club has your back. We think they do. We think that by telling people what's going on the inside of our motorcycle club, that they have our back. And here's one of the bad things about telling your family. You know, one thing I never do is tell my family when my girlfriend has disappointed me or pissed me off and I want to break her neck. Because I'm likely not to stay mad at her. But my family will be mad at her forever. So the minute me and her are back lovey-dovey again, the family is kind of like, oh no, that witch won't stand. Why? Because you told them some negative things about her. Some inside the relationship personal business. They didn't need to know that she doesn't take a bath every night. It's obviously fine with you, but certain things you tell about people, you can't recover from that. You can't recover from that in the court of personal opinion. So, you destroy the reputation of the MC. Now you're not mad at the MC, but the MC still has a bad reputation. I've had it happen to me. I've had people angry inside my club. Being on the national circuit, not everybody likes you. Some of the nasty, mean people can do nasty, mean things, but they hurt the club. The club is going to continue to move, but the club can be damaged. The image of the club can be damaged. by people opening their mouths. Motorcycle club nations do not talk about what goes on inside their motorcycle clubs. Motorcycle club chapters do not talk about what goes on inside their clubs. They don't talk about it on Facebook. They don't talk about it on the internet. They don't talk about it in news interviews. When they do talk about things, it's always positive. It's always a political spin. Motorcycle clubs have a hard time with reputations. I wrote a book about motorcycle club reputation management called The Public Relations Officer's Bible, talking specifically about certain things that happened in the Black Sabbath Nation where police departments in certain cities attempted to shut us down. The management of our reputation and what was let out to the public and how we managed that was integral in our survival. Somebody with a loudmouth talking club business, things can be easily taken out of context. Or somebody talking about what the hell they don't even know about. They're talking about things they don't know about. They're not making those decisions. They're not in that room. They're just running their mouths. And when you're running your mouth about club business, you're running your mouth about the wrong damn thing. Keep your mouth shut about what goes on in the club. What goes on in the club is between you and your brothers in the club. If you don't like something, tell the brother that you don't like. LP Goofy, it's good to see you this morning. Tom Reddington, it's good to see you. Tell the brothers in your club the things that you would tell someone else. Find someone in the club to tell your club secrets to. Manage the information that goes out of the club with a steely eye. You see, anything that you can say can and will be used against you. There's always forces outside of the MC that are trying to destroy the MC. Face it, people don't like motorcycle clubs. They don't like what we do. They don't like who we are. Wives don't like motorcycle clubs if they're not involved in them. Girlfriends don't like motorcycle clubs. Everything around you, everyone around you is set up to destroy your motorcycle club life. And you just keep playing right into it. Some of you don't actually see the harm in what you're doing. Some of you don't think it's so bad. You don't think it'll get out. Anything you say where you're not supposed to say it can get out. Anything you say where you're not supposed to say it will get out. So keep in mind that motorcycle club business is for the people inside the brotherhood, sisterhood, social club. If you are privy to see someone's motorcycle club business, you are duty bound to not say anything about it. I'll never forget when a motorcycle club inside of Atlanta let the Black Sabbath use their motorcycle clubhouse. And boy, we had a humdinger that day. We got in there, we was screaming and hollering and swinging at each other, just acting a damn fool. And to this day, not one word that was spoken inside their clubhouse in that meeting they let us have has ever been on the street. This motorcycle club respected the fact that they were privy to an internal conversation. And being an MC, and because that happened in their clubhouse, they knew that it was not to be spread, and they never spread it on the set. They kept the motorcycle club business in the motorcycle club. I think something's happened to my feed because I'm not getting any more responses from you guys. What on earth? Okay, it looks like it's coming back. Somebody said, good loose lip sync ships. Hey, Big Dragon. Did you really have to do the Big Dragon thing? Big Dragon. Hey, Big Dragon. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, buddy. Love from the Bay Area. Love to the Bay Area. Love you guys. Somebody says, I think the problem is a lot of people forget that MC stands for Man Club. Well, MC stands for Motorcycle Club. But men are in it and should act accordingly. Izzy K. Motor says, do not tell your old ladies club business. It will be... Forgive me, I'm all runny in the nose. Yeah. So, the whole idea about... Let me add this too. Inside family business needs to stay out of the motorcycle club. Whoa. Some of you guys are silly. Telling me how your wife makes love to you and all the things that she does. You're going to tell that to me because I'm your motorcycle club brother. Listen, man, some things you need to keep to yourself. If you don't want your brothers digging at your girl, don't tell them how she's grabbing a hold of the ceiling fan at night and swinging around in the air for you. Keep the temptation down. What's wrong with some of you people? Thank you, Mike Hurd. Hey, a couple of you guys have donated a couple dollars to me. Thank you guys this morning for that. I appreciate that. Now I know why you only got one glove. Yeah, now I got one glove to scroll, and believe me, when you see me ride across the country on the Cold Ash Run and we're doing the, and I'm riding and I'm videoing, you will see me with just this one hand and I'm riding with it in my pocket, and then it really kind of sucks. That's the way it is. So anyway, I want to leave you guys today with some ways to check this. Both within your... I like to talk a lot, but I talk about problems, but if you don't leave a solution to a problem, you got an issue. So, here are some solutions. One, check yourself. Good morning, Yolanda from New York. Somebody says, I got to get that woman. It might be your club brother's woman, and yeah, that's why he shouldn't be telling you about her, because your next thing is, I got to get that woman. So here's some things. Think about it before you speak. Think before you speak. Think before you speak. Think before you speak. Think before you speak. That's the hardest one in the world. We say that in the Navy, loose lips sink ships. That came, that was out like in the 1800s. It's been around so long. Navy ship movement. And I was on a submarine, and submarine ship movements are top secret. You never told nobody, yeah, we're going to be in the North Atlantic tomorrow. Get your brothers killed. If you have to think about, is this something I can talk about, then it's not something you can talk about. Make sense? Somebody says you need gloves that you can touch the screen with. They have that? Wow. Oh, I didn't know. Next thing is, if you see a brother that puts some dumb SHIT on Facebook, don't let the president or the sergeant at arms or the communications officer or whatever name you have for them, don't let them be the ones to jump in that rump. You call them yourself. Hey, bro, get that stuff off social media. Police yourselves. If you put something on social media that doesn't belong on social media, then you take it off. Police yourself. Somebody said, F yeah, submarines here too. Well, Subman 2002, I mean, what was our first clue? Submarine brother, good to see you. You know, it feels good to have been a submariner. Yolanda says, yes, they do have those gloves. Well, I didn't know. She screams it out at me too in all caps, as if to say, you effing idiot, behind that. So, enforce the bylaws. If you got somebody putting club business out, spank that rump. Howdy to Calgary. Cody Hansen, appreciate you. Yolanda Oasis the Goddess. Holy moly. Yolanda Oasis the Goddess. It sounds like, you know, you're going to just float over there and be on an oasis with Yolanda the Goddess. Yeah, that makes me want to spin my hat in the air. I wonder if I can do it, and I want to try that in the wind. But anyway. What's up, Good Truth? Goof Troop. Ironhead, Scott Stone, amen to that. And someone on the bottom. Ghost of IK, Ohio. Is that what that says? Mr. Charles says, keep doing what I'm doing. Ghost of IK. Yeah, I had to deal with that personally. Basically, shut the F up. You have to. Somebody's out there putting your club business out. Bring that SOB up on charges. Make a point. Don't just be like, bring them up on charges. It's in the bylaws. Bring them up on charges. Charges unbecoming of an officer or of a club member. Fine them. Take their colors for 2 months. And start putting out some consequences for poor behavior. My mother used to say, we reward good behavior with good rewards, and we punish poor behavior with punishment. Right before she beat the hell out of me. But it helps to get rid of poor behavior. Somebody said just get rid of the mouth runner flat out. Hard to do when the mouth runner is the president. And I think we've all been guilty of running our mouths too much, so some self-policement has to be in order. Policing yourself. And stop being so damn mean. And so ruthless. These are supposed to be your brothers. Somebody said, I'm sorry, not telling. That's how I'm not yelling, that's how I type. Yeah, in internet speak, when you type in all caps, you're yelling. So you should type in low caps, so you're not perceived as being yelling. I'm just saying. I'm old and I know that. So I tell you all this. MC business stays in the club because it keeps the MC safe. MC business stays in the club because it protects the MC's reputation. MC business stays in the club because the MC is a family, and MC business is intrapersonal. It's inside the family. It is private. The MC knows things about us that not everybody else knows. The MC knows our fears, knows our illnesses, knows our sicknesses, sometimes knows our financial situation. This information is not out for public discourse. And when the MC has a fight or an internal combustible situation that blows up and destroys everything and hurts everyone, that's inside the MC. You know, when you have an organization that's weak and people see that it's weak, that's when they go on the attack. Is there a Black Sabbath chapter in PA? No, not yet. But we will always open a chapter where we have 7 willing to follow our bylaws with 7 motorcycles and 7 jobs or legal forms of income. We need to get Black Sabbath Nation up there in Flint, Michigan. Man, that would be nice. Have they fixed the water up there? Greetings, Byron Volmer from Louisiana. No offense intended, Dragon. I don't take any offense. Just the fact that you guys are watching and supporting my channel is like the greatest of the greats for me, and I so appreciate it. Mr. Adam Lowell. Richie Griff said you're only as old as you look. Good, I'm gonna get me some dye cream. So, folks, remember this. There is no Black Sabbath in Kentucky, no. Remember this, folks. Oh, yeah, I wanted to add that. Let me add this too. Sometimes people say, when you think about your public persona and you think about what you're saying and you think about what's going on, and I always have to caution against this Facebook thing, because Facebook should be used and YouTube should be used and Snapchat and Instagram and these things, they should be used as propaganda machines. As propaganda machines to demonstrate to the world what a great time you're having and how wonderful it is to be a part of your motorcycle club. That's what that's for. It's not to air your grievances and gripes and beat up on people and carry on and destroy your club's reputation. The public side of this social media is to hype your motorcycle club beyond hypeness. To be the cheerleader for your MC, not the detractor. It's not for you to become a distraction, but for you to become an addition to the MC. That's what it's for. A lot of people say, Black Dragon, you're such a great guy. You don't know me. You know my public persona. Somebody says, Black Dragon, I want to become a Black Sabbath. I love what you don't know the Black Sabbath. You might not like us at all. You can't come to the Black Sabbath and join because you think you like me. I've had people do that and find out they didn't like who the hell I was at all. Or what do you do if you come to the Black Sabbath because you like me and the Black Sabbath gets rid of me? The Black Sabbath owes me nothing. You got to go to the motorcycle club because you love the motorcycle club. You got to get to know the motorcycle club. You got to get to know the person. Do you have a Black Sabbath in Kentucky? You don't know that you want a Black Sabbath in Kentucky. Research us. Find out who we are. Don't run off of some sort of public opinion, because the internet's a propaganda tool. And that's why you can't always believe everything you read on it. Because people will trash the reputation of the club on YouTube or Facebook, and it's all damn lies. Why? You might not even know why. Hell, some people don't even know why they lie. Some people are just liars. Somebody says we have to bear in mind that on social media, we are prodded. We are the product and the customer is the advertiser. This doesn't mean we can't use it to achieve what we want. We just got to know how it works. Scott said, and that was Nicholas Gomez. Scott Stone said, gotta love the set. Dirty 151% said true. Thomas Clark, I know in Ocean City, Maryland, and the surrounding areas have pagans. Does the 1%ers, such as the one I named off, give the majority of MC organizations problems a lot? What? So, it is never proper MC protocol to go naming off motorcycle clubs and things like that. And definitely not 1% Motorcycle Club Nations. That is just like a completely improper question, formed and written. And I think you probably know that. Jonathan, you do know this. Most house fires start from within the house. Yeah, most house fires start from within the house. And that's a good point. Thomas Clark, the reason I asked is because I want to ride with my brothers that served in the USMC with me. So really what you're asking, Thomas, is, I think, how to put together a motorcycle club or something like that, or how to talk to a dominant motorcycle club or something like that. I've got a lot of videos like that, and you probably do better by sending me a personal email, blackdragon@blacksabbathmc.com, and we can help you form your questions correctly so that you can approach the protocol the best way. So anyway, I love you all. Good 40 minutes this morning. And I'm going to go because I am freezing. 47 minutes. I am freezing my bejonkers off. Remember, club business stays within the MC. And what is club business? What is club business? Club business is everything that happens with you associated with the club. And the only things that need to go out are great and positive and wonderful things of how wonderful your club is. Izzy K. Moto says the bottom line is these types just don't know what brotherhood means. You do not speak behind a brother's back. Your brother is a member. Whoa. Not my $200. Let's see. Somebody said you're preaching this morning. Thank you, Rod Cooper. You know this. Okay, let's see. We were listening to... They don't know what brotherhood is. You do not speak behind a brother's back. Your brother is a member, so that extends to the club as a whole. And with that, excellently spoken, we are going to sign off. I appreciate you guys. Listen, if this helped you, please, if you haven't already, hit the like button. And also, if you haven't already, friend the channel, like this page, this YouTube channel, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I'm online live. You can support the channel through Super Chat, which is that button you press when I'm talking, and send funds. You can also go to the Patreon, Black Dragon NP for National President, and put your support there. And also the books, Prospects Bible for Women's Motorcycle Clubs, the Motorcycle Club Public Relations Officer's Bible, and the Sergeant at Arms Bible are all bestsellers on and off the bestseller list. And you can get them all on Amazon, and you can get them on Kindle as well. And you can look at my latest free articles on ezine.com. Look up John E. Bunch II. If you want to get in touch with me, blackdragon@blacksabbathmc.com.